Travis here, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area Sports Talk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. We just woke up to some big blockbuster breaking news. Kevin Durant, the former Golden State Warriors champion, two-time champion with the Warriors, has now been traded from the Phoenix Suns to the young upstart Houston Rockets. And in this big blockbuster deal, the Phoenix Suns are receiving Jalen Green, really incredible young player, Dillion Brooks, a 10th overall pick, and 5 second round picks in the deal. And my initial thoughts, I mean, look, this is if you're the Houston Rockets, this is huge. I mean, we saw how good the Rockets could play last year, and look, it was such an incredible series with the Warriors and Rockets going at it. And but what I will say about this trade, though, I think that sending Jalen Green in the deal to the Suns, I think that will potentially hurt the Houston Rockets, because when you do not have the defense that a Jalen Green brings out there, I think that's going to affect them. Now, Kevin Durant, obviously the offense, and to have a talent like him and to add to this young Houston Rockets team, look, it's going to be a phenomenal addition. And for Kevin Durant, he's looking to compete to win another championship and to go to Houston and with this young team that is looking to build that young core and that young nucleus for the future. Big breaking news this Sunday morning. If you just joined us, if you just saw the news or saw your phone, yes, Kevin Durant, the big blockbuster trade that I think we all knew was going to happen. And I honestly thought that he was going to get traded to the San Antonio Spurs. He does still end up going out to Texas and joining the young upstart Houston Rockets. I think this is a phenomenal trade for the Rockets. My concern, though, for the Rockets is that giving up young Jalen Green in the deal, I do think that that will affect their defense. And look, defense wins championships. So to me, look, I like to bring up the Rafael Devers trade, but with the Giants and Red Sox, I love what the Giants were able to do to acquire a talent like a Rafael Devers. Now, in this situation for the Houston Rockets, to get Kevin Durant and to add him to this young team, he's going to be an incredible addition, and the Houston Rockets definitely are a team to watch out for in the Western Conference this upcoming season. I mean, really crazy that this news breaks on literally the as we're going to game 7 of the NBA finals tonight. I mean, what a treat, what a show that we got for tonight. Welcome in everyone to the SF Bay Area Sports Talk channel as we are here this Sunday morning breaking down the big story that has just completely, I mean, taken over the landscape here in the morning of game 7 of the NBA finals later tonight around 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Pacific time, with the Indiana Pacers in Oklahoma City to take on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Game 7, the two best words in sports. Game 7 is going on tonight in Oklahoma City. Repping my Chicago Bulls, we looking to make a comeback next season. And the big story, Kevin Durant traded from the Phoenix Suns to the Houston Rockets. And this trade definitely immediately puts the Houston Rockets in championship contender mode. They are looking to take that next step this season coming up. With, I mean, look, what they did last year was an incredible ride for them. I think a disappointing finish when you consider that they were the 2 seed going into the playoffs. And look, it was just such an incredibly hard fought series with the Warriors and Rockets. And so for the Rockets, look, they showed that they have what it takes to potentially compete for a championship. Now, my concern, and look, we'll see how it plays out, but I think that the Rockets are going to severely miss Jalen Green's defense and his intensity and what he brought to that team. So it's going to be interesting how that is going to play out. Ultimately, you can argue that, I mean, adding a superstar of the likes of Kevin Durant, that is going to compensate losing the defense of Jalen Green in this trade. So for me, this trade, I think it has the makings to work out very well for both teams involved. Now, the Phoenix Suns, I think that, look, when you're in this situation that with Kevin Durant, you weren't going to be competing for a championship due to, yeah, not having enough pieces around you to build on. So to get the type of haul that the Phoenix Suns they were looking to get, a substantial return if they were going to move a superstar like Kevin Durant. I mean, you get a Jalen Green, who, again, I think is a huge centerpiece in this trade because defense wins championships. And when you have a quality defender like a Jalen Green, and the Phoenix Suns are now able to add Jalen Green to their team. Yeah, that is huge. And you're getting a first round pick, I believe, next year's draft, 10th overall. You're getting Dillion Brooks, who can rebound and, brings that fiery intensity to the basketball court. And then you're also adding, yeah, not only the first round pick, 10th overall, but you're also receiving in the trade 5 second round picks. So, look, that is an incredible return. And for the Phoenix Suns, you hope that they're going to be able to build back up, build a competitive team out there in Phoenix. So yeah, this is a great. I mean, this is very exciting. You love to see these kind of blockbuster trades. I mean, I couldn't be more excited for my Giants getting Rafael Devers, and here in the NBA, you have a superstar of the likes of Kevin Durant traded to the Houston Rockets. Such a big blockbuster deal on the morning of Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Such crazy breaking news. What's going on? Yeah, that's a great prediction, Tommy. Yeah, I think that right now you're definitely having the Rockets is looking to be a great prediction. I'm hoping the Warriors, I think they definitely will have something to say about that. But it would be incredible to get to see potentially another Warriors and Rockets playoff matchup potentially next season. But yeah, right now I feel like it's, to me, I felt like if Kevin Durant went to the Spurs, that was going to be, going to be not as good for the Warriors. I feel like if he went to the Spurs to join De'Aaron Fox and Victor Wembanyama, I think that potentially that trio in San Antonio would have been more to fear, definitely, than say him joining the Houston Rockets. So it doesn't necessarily, yeah, it's going to be very interesting. I do feel It's going pretty good right now. Yeah, getting pretty close to finishing at SF State. Right now, I've been working at my job, working at the post office. Yeah, the Sean Jelly news to give a quick note on baseball. Again, I don't know all the details of it. Just unfortunate with the accusations. But we'll find out more information. And the Giants, they do a good job of, not allowing distractions to get to them. But maybe that has been a distraction. Giants have been off their game for a while, and not saying that that could be the reason why, but uh, yeah, just we'll see from there. Right now, enjoying this Sunday morning. Big breaking news: Kevin Durant traded to the Houston Rockets. It will be interesting to see if the Rockets are able to make a run to the NBA Finals next season. Any Rockets fans out there, let me know in the comment section how you're feeling, what your thoughts are. Do you think losing Jalen Green, is that going to be too much to overcome in the sense of, look, defense wins championships, and to me, I think the major concern would be, how good are the Rockets going to be defensively without Jalen Green? Now, Kevin Durant, I do believe he plays somewhat solid defense, but not to the level I think Jalen Green brings out there. So, yeah, that is the concern. But you can argue that when you're able to add a superstar like Kevin Durant, I mean, he is going to make your team instantly better. Appreciate the support. Going to be a fun one today. Later on the channel, we'll be breaking down Giants and Red Sox later today. Appreciate the support, everyone. Let's smash that like button. The big blockbuster trade that has gone down. Kevin Durant traded to the Houston Rockets here on Sunday morning. And in the deal, the Phoenix Suns are receiving Jalen Green, Dillion Brooks, a first round pick, 10th overall, in 5 second round picks. So they are getting quite a return in the deal. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out long term for both teams as the Houston Rockets look to make a run to the NBA Finals. Welcome in the Fat Mouse. We are wrapping up here. Definitely be sure to check out the post game. Yeah, this won't age well. Yeah, I think ultimately, to me, I felt like if he went to the Spurs, that would have been more to fear. Yeah, if the Durant, yeah, Rockets definitely you can say got fleeced in a sense in this deal because you're giving up a huge haul. I mean, you're giving up uh, a huge haul to get Kevin Durant. And again, if it doesn't end up in winning a championship, yeah, it's not going to look good for the Houston Rockets. Because look, they're a young team, and with what they had going last year, even if they had not added Kevin Durant, you can argue that the team that they were fielding was going to be competitive to be able to win an NBA championship next season. Now, with adding Kevin Durant, yeah, you can make the argument that they have an even better chance. But I do think that losing the defense from Jalen Green, that will potentially affect the Houston Rockets. Yeah, he's ruined all teams except Warriors. Great to have. Yeah, that would be unfortunately right now my laptop is not working at the moment, so I probably will not be able to live stream game 7 cuz I would be live streaming from my phone. We might be able to do some of the game potentially. So we'll look into it. But definitely looking to do some live streams of games in the future, whether it's MLB, NFL, NBA. Appreciate the support, everyone, and looking forward to the exciting games we got coming today. Have a great rest of your day and take care.